Seth Sherapak, the Red Neo here. Welcome to day 19 of your 7-week mind-body reset. This is the 5th day in the 3rd week, and we have been working on overhauling your diet this week. And we're going to continue that by making one more adjustment. This one's really important. Last week when I introduced strength training, I said that strength training, if you look at the real research, not the biased research that's published by people who sell anti-aging products, I mean the real research, you're going to find that the thing which contributes to a person living a long and active life more than anything else, number 1 is strength training. Number 2 is the thing I'm about to introduce to you right now. That is it. You can talk about all these other juicing and all this other stuff, and that might be great, but these are the 2 things, strength training, and second is low-calorie diet, right? Low-calorie really for people in the West just means a normal diet for most of us. So I'm going to suggest 12 calories per pound of body weight, meaning if you weigh 100 pounds, you're eating 1,200 calories a day, 200 pounds, 2,400 calories a day. That's a pretty good calorie count. Now, of course, you can eat 1,200 calories worth of potato chips, or you can eat 1,200 calories worth of good food. That's going to be up to you. I've already given you my recommendations. I do recommend that you hire a personal trainer or consult a professional about your macros. That's the balance between your carbs and your fats, or between your proteins and your fats. I can help you with that if you want to contact me, but it's not a free service, right? It's part of my coaching program. But that would be a little bit more precise. What I want you to do is just go to 1,200 calories a day. If you weigh 100 pounds, 2,400. If you weigh 200 pounds, if not, multiply your pounds and body weight by 12. That's your daily calories. And I would split it out amongst anywhere between 4 to 6 meals. Again, the more often you eat meals, the more it activates your metabolism. And also, this is an interesting thing. People think about calorie consumption on a daily basis because they know that if you overeat on a day, that your body's going to store it as fat. By the same principle, for any time period, if you eat too many calories for that time period, your body's still going to store it as fat. So let's say that you don't eat for a really long time, and then you eat one enormous meal that your body can't possibly digest and use. Guess what it's going to do? It's going to use that extra calories as fat. It's going to store it as fat. And it doesn't matter if you eat your entire calorie count for one day in one meal and say, well, I did what Seth said, I only ate 12 calories per pound. Doesn't matter. For the same reason that your body has to store certain calories as fat if you overeat your calorie count in a 24-hour period, same thing applies to like a 4 or 5 hour period, okay? It's not hard to figure that out if you just follow common sense. So those are the 2 things for today. Remember, the insight for this week is you're looking for an opportunity to use your money to buy your time back. And listen, if you're not doing this, if you're skipping and cherry picking and not doing certain things in this reset, you really should just stop. And I'm not trying to be negative. It's just, I want you to get the most out of this. And I specifically designed this from working with people after decades and decades of doing this. This is what works. If you decide to skip things or not do things and it doesn't work, that's not my problem. That's your problem for not doing the program. So please just do every single step. And at the end of it all, if you don't experience an unbelievable change, let's get on a call and figure out why. I'll give you a free call if you do this whole thing, do everything in it, and you don't get the results. But I know you will. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow.